Yo! Smelly Randy here. This outdoor detour actually took place back in September of 2018, and the month prior I was actually backpacking in Zion with the Outdoor Vitals team and Syntax 77. I was taking pictures. Syntax was taking video for YouTube. Check him out if you haven't already. He's got a massive following. He's got like 100,000 followers. But I was picking his brain about video because I had been thinking about starting to make YouTube videos and taking more video footage. And then a month later, I went out and bought this Rode microphone for my camera. So the point being, this trip was actually the very first trip I actually took my camera out with the sole intention of making a trip video for YouTube. So bear with me. It's bad, it's boring, but it's the first video, and I chopped it up and pieced it together a long time ago, but just never... I basically sent it to my buddy who was on the trip with me, and that was it. So if you think this was bad, it was 10 times worse before I went in and chopped it up and edited it over the last couple days. So Voyageurs National Park, I believe, was the 36th national park. It is in Minnesota, right up north on the Canadian border. They've got something like 250 plus campsites, and you can drive to 0 of them. They were all boat-in or designated houseboat sites. So that's exactly what we did. My buddy had kayaks. We loaded them up with our camping gear, firewood, beer, anything we could fit on there without sinking them, and kayaked out to an island to camp. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. Go easy on me. Remember, this is the first video I ever did, so I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I mean, I still don't know what the hell I'm doing, but I really didn't know what I was doing back then. So go easy on me. I hope you enjoy. Grab your kayak, your PFDs, your flippy floppies, and let's go! All right, we have made it to Moxie Island. Hey, Kevin. This is our campsite right here. Not bad. Lake Capitagana. Moxie. So yeah, Moxie Island, site K22. Pretty sweet. I don't know if you can see the picnic table behind me. Two tent pads up there, right on the lake, and it's finally starting to clear up here today. Clouds are breaking up. Kevin's gonna get some fishing in.
We gonna eat.
We gonna eat. Catch us some dinner. Maybe. There's always hot dogs. Hey, we are all set up on our campsite at Lake Capitagana. You see, got my Outdoor Vitals tent right here. Kevin's got his Half Dome tent over there. And we are lake on. It's starting to clear up finally. It's looking like it's going to be a pretty gorgeous day. Thunderstorms in the forecast for tonight, but things look good now. So now that we're set up, we're going to take the kayaks out again. Probably go explore the south part of the lake. Stay kind of in the coves. It's pretty windy. There was a small craft advisory this morning till 10 a.m. Actually, we're gonna see how this microphone does with the wind out here, but so yeah, Voyageurs National Park. I miss this. I grew up on Lake Erie and grew up on the water. So this is really nice. We don't really have a whole lot of this in Colorado, so This is gorgeous. Leaves are starting to change too, which I wasn't sure that they were gonna start already. So yeah, you can see there's plenty of color, plenty of yellows already out there. Probably gonna go out to that island, take some pictures later. Neat. Oh.
Whoa.
Cheers. Cut that meat. Cut that meat. No bites?
It's great.
Huh?
So it looks great. Looks like a great location.
Yeah. So we're back on the water. I get to play with my camera. Well, Kevin tries to catch dinner.
I get to play with my pole.
Play with his pole. Quit playing with your dinghy. So yeah, we're camped right back there somewhere. But you can see here just how much some of the trees are changing already. And actually this little cove that we're heading into, check, you can see all the color up in here. Good chance I'll kayak out here for sunrise or sunset, something like that. So Kevin's gonna continue casting, trying to get some bites. But yeah, we're gonna go through into these coves, and then we're just gonna check out the south part of the lake. See all the trees behind me are already yellow. There's some hints of red up in there too. I just didn't expect much to be changing out here. I know Colorado is almost peak right now, but didn't really expect Minnesota to be changing at all, really.
One.
Oh yeah, pull them up. See what you got. Oh my god. Oh, I need to get over there.
Fuck you.
What kind of fish is that?
Northern.
That's a pike?
Yeah. Alright, I gotta get this fucking hook out before I hurt myself.
Oh. Got it?
Yeah.
Woo. Woo. Wow. Well done. It's a big one. Surprised you didn't drag your kayak.
Look at the teeth.
Wow. Do that again.
Hold him?
Nope. It looks way too strong.
There you go. You wanna get a picture?
Oh, yeah, let me switch over real quick. So we had a good first day on the lake, rain free. Did about, hey Kevin.
Hello.
Did about 8 miles, just over 8 miles on the lake, which is good. This is camp set up behind us. The lake is right here, but we are about 5 minutes, if not less, away from it storming bad. And I'll just show you just how bad this is. That blue dot, that's where we are, and all of that's heading right over us. So yeah, that's coming right back here. So yeah, we get the last of our firewood in the pit right there. Got our snacks and everything packed away in our bear boxes, and yeah, getting ready to hunker down for however long this lasts. It's only 7:17 right now. So I'm hoping it passes and then I can get some decent shots of it going over the lake here, but yeah, it should be a nasty one. Might get hail, shitload of thunder and lightning. See how nasty the clouds are? Just started raining and it's coming down heavy and quick. Oh god, I just saw lightning behind me. I'm already packed up, so I'm gonna hold off as long as I can without ruining my camera. Oh man, big drops. Look how big the drops are. Oh boy. Oh, it's, holy shit. It might hail. Alright, I think that's it. It's downpouring. It looks like we dodged a huge bullet with this storm that was coming in. It downpoured for like 5 minutes tops. It's coming straight at us. No avoiding it, and then it just shifted. Voyageurs National Park is really not a whole lot of water in Colorado, and it's mostly alpine lakes and reservoirs. Reservoirs are dirty, really dirty, and the alpine lakes are usually too cold to really swim in, and they're small. We don't really have any large lakes in Colorado or in the mountains, so super nice to be back here. I grew up in the Midwest on Lake Erie. I grew up like right on Lake Erie, so it's actually awesome to be out on the water and to be taking the kayak with our camping gear and camping out here on an island is really awesome. There's no fire ban because it's so wet and humid, so we had a little fire tonight and made hot dogs and, you know, the typical stuff, so that was actually super nice. So yeah, it's the first national park where I've spent the majority of my time here on water, which has been great. So love it out here. I didn't realize just how north it is. Look up Voyageurs National Park on Google Maps and just look how in the middle of nowhere up north on the Canadian border it is. It's pretty wild, but yeah, I'm glad we were able to get up here and the weather cooperated and didn't storm too much. I think we will get a storm before morning, so it's supposed to be clear just before sunrise at 6:30, so I'll probably get up at 5:30 and see how things look, but yeah. Well, we made it through the night. Got absolutely clobbered by this storm. So, still drying stuff out a little bit. But yeah, packing up. Gonna kayak out of here. Hopefully make it over to Moxie Island National Lakeshore tonight. Oh, we got the sun starting to peek through. So yeah, really overcast this morning. Sunrise was non-existent. But hopefully we'll get a little bit of a break in the clouds here, and at least the wind doesn't look too bad, so the waves are also not too bad. So it should be a pretty easy paddle out of here, and then we can hit the road. A little foggy out here in Duluth, Minnesota.
The Traquan hold looks a little suspect to me, but the Josh Hill one looks pretty legit. Drew Brees in the shotgun empty formation.
Here we go, brownies. Here we go.
Bring up the fourth down for the Saints, and we'll.
I mean, I'm seasonal right now. I'm still figuring it out. So if you reline.
Well done.
Where's Where's the front?
Must be the... They're seating up front. Just got to Bayfield, and just got on the ferry going to Madeline Island, which is not technically part of the Apostle Islands because it's, I think, owned and managed by the city, or the state rather. But we're going to Big Bay State Park, camping out there. We've got the truck and the kayaks. So yeah, we're gonna take the kayaks out there. We're gonna set up camp and then see if we can take the kayaks out onto the water. The water's actually looking pretty calm right now. It's a beautiful day, but we're gonna try and kayak to the caves tomorrow. But we'll see what we can do today after we set up camp. So pretty damn nice out here. Alright, we are back on the water. Where are we? I think Big Bay State Park, which is kind of part of Apostle Islands. We're on Lake Superior, which is just absolutely massive. The waves are way bigger, but it's a pretty calm day actually. So, yeah, so far so good. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
So yeah, we're gonna kayak around that point right there. See what we can find. Maybe some sea caves, maybe some bald eagles. I don't know. Whew. That's gonna be a big one. So yeah, Lake Superior is way more intense than the waves out here are just big enough to make me nervous, and I am ready to turn around and go in, so that's what I'm gonna do. Where we put in by the beach, it was nice and calm, but as soon as you got around that point over there, it just got intense because this is the furthest east island that there is, so all of that is just wide open Lake Superior. So it's honestly like the ocean out here. The waves are just crashing. It's super intimidating. So I'm gonna get the hell back to the beach. So right now we are doing the hike to the Bayfield Sea Caves. We were hoping to kayak it this morning. Figured if we got out early, it'd be calmer. And the forecast had less wind, but we got here and it's just roaring. So yeah, we weren't about to kayak this. Well, we're not going to be able to kayak this, but the hike out here isn't so bad. Just glad I'm not in a kayak down there right now. Oh, step on my foot.
What's it going to say?
Yeah. I was like, oh, maybe I'll just put this off a few weeks or something. Okay, end of the trip video. Hi Kevin, hi Court.
Hi Randy.
Thanks for having me.
We'll miss you.
Thanks for coming, Rand.
Hudson, Wisconsin.
It's a wrap.
Getting drunk in Hudson before going to the airport. This is insane. I've never seen anything like this. It's just non-stop thunder and lightning. Like absolutely non-stop. My flight is in 2 hours, so hopefully this passes. So crazy. I've been out here for at least 10 minutes and the lightning hasn't stopped and the thunder hasn't stopped at all. It's been one continuous loop of thunder, non-stop. I mean, it's nasty. Alright, if you made it this far, you probably left the room and forgot to turn the video off. No, that wasn't so bad though. I mean, it's probably as long and boring as most of my other videos, so... but I am going to try and get back to editing my video footage more frequently now. I did just upload the first part of our Italy trip. I'm going to do a second part that is just hiking Cinque Terre. And then some of the other trips that are already completed and I have footage for, I just need to edit them. Backpacking the San Juans in Colorado, day hiking the entire Maroon Bells 4-Pass Loop, backpacking the Wind River Range in Wyoming, Teton and Yellowstone video, where I do a helicopter tour over Yellowstone, which was amazing. And then like Zion for Thanksgiving, with a ton of fresh snow in Zion, so that's super unique. And then right before quarantine happened, we have an Oregon trip, or we did an Oregon trip going to Crater Lake National Park. Also did another Grand Tetons road trip just at the beginning of quarantine, and then I have like my entire through hike last year of the JMT, the John Muir Trail. Haven't looked at any footage from any of those trips, but yeah, I haven't looked at really photos or video from the JMT. So, and then I've already done some trips this year. I was just in Yosemite for the Firefall, and then did a Utah road trip too. So those are all trips already completed, already have footage for, that you can look forward to on my channel whenever I get to them, hopefully sooner than later. So thanks for watching. See ya!